Hi everyone! So I have a project share for you today. I sat and did a little coloring because I needed to create a tag, an Easter tag, or it's for a gift. So I did color up this image from Diana Markham, this one right here. And it is called Peeping Over the Water Can, E4393 from Stamp Passions 2001. So I did color that image, and I used Copics for this. These are the colors that I used, except for that N9, which I crossed off because it was too dark. I like to swatch my colors out just in case I decide that something doesn't work for me. And there is a coloring after this section of the video, so if you want to sit and watch that, you can feel free to do that. During the coloring of the image, I forgot to put the pink in the rabbit's ears, so you won't see that happen during the coloring part, but I did come back and add it, and I also added some ink from this Jelly Roll pen. It is a Stardust pen, so if you look at this pen, it's got a little shooting star on it. So it is a pink in color, but it's also got a glittery effect to it. I don't know if that's going to show up in the camera, so I just want to tell you that it's not just a flat color of pink, it's got like a shimmery color too. I also had to create a mask because I used a background stamp around the image. So I did put this on masking paper. I have a roll of it, and then I stamped it down, and then I just fussy cut it out. It doesn't have to be exact because, you know, it's just certain areas that I didn't want the image to get, you know, stamped on. So there's my mask. This is the ink that I used for that background stamp, and it is this stamp right here from Stampin' Up! 2001. I don't know if this is the correct container. It says Beyond the Basics, and it's got like butterflies in a background, hearts, and these little dots, circles with dots. So the fourth stamp is this little flower one, and I really like that. So this vintage jadeite is what I used because it matches the color of the Copics from the leaves of the tulip in the image. And then I used this die right here, this third one from the inside. This is large enough to cut that image out and not have plenty of room around it. I actually forgot to ground my image, so let me show you the tag that I made. This is it. And so again, when you see the coloring, I took a little different approach to this because the bunny image doesn't have straight lines for the bunny. So I wanted to make it kind of look like it's fuzzy. And to do that, I used the dots technique to color. And I did the same thing with the watering can to make it look a little more like a galvanized watering can. The image on the tulip is the tulip is colored differently, like regular coloring, and same with the ears as well as the bow. But you'll notice that I did a little bit different for the bunny and the watering can. And I didn't ground my image, so I want to use one of my light, or maybe I'll do this. So I've got my N3, which is what I used for my bucket. And I want to just add little drop shadow here under the watering can so it's not floating. Sometimes I forget to do that. And so I'm just going to add some of that around, and then also use a little bit darker shade as well. I'm just going to add that in. So it doesn't look like it's floating around. It's actually sitting on the ground or whatever. And I could add other things into the image, but since I did the background with the stamped image, I don't feel like I need to add any grass or anything like that. So it's fun. I'm just trying to relax a little bit. Got some things going on that this kind of helps me take my mind off of. So there we go. That was N1 and N3. So there's my finished image. And when I stamped the background, I went back with that pink pen and colored the centers of the little flowers, or just put a little dot in there just for an added color. So yeah, this is going to be a little gift tag for something I want to send out in the mail for someone. And thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.